Right, I just spent basically nearly a quarter of my minimum waitress wage on about 13 books. So these are the books. I'm going to start off with one that I've seen on TikTok recently. I know that's not why I bought it, but I bought it in the works after I bought it off TikTok. So if that's not a win, I don't know what is. So I went to the works and they had a 3 for £7.50 deal, and I was like, absolutely, I'll get on that. Like, I can spend a lot of money when need be. So I bought the Phantasma and Enchantra. Duology. These are in the works, they're £3 each, but I bought another book, so I made it £7.50 total. If that's not a win, I don't know what is. Like, for us girlies out there who are broke, A-level students, college students who have no money, this is the way. Oh, it's so hot right now. It's bank holiday, like, and it's Saturday. I'm sweating. Hang on, let me just do this. That's gonna fucking help, isn't it? Let's start with Phantasma. We just gotta appreciate the cover though. That's what we've got going on right now. Never read it before, never even heard of it. I just like the cover. And it gave me like a Caraval vibe when I was reading the back of it. And I was like, oh, Caraval. I absolutely love Caraval, by the way. Stephanie Garber. Garber? Oh yes, Stephanie is a genius for writing that. But I don't know what possessed me all of a sudden to go ahead and buy loads of books. Lucky for us, it's dark. What about Caraval? Because apparently they go into this game and, you know, you have to, you can't fall in love, you've got to stay alive, got to keep your wits about you. Ooh, bit of me that. So I was like, absolutely, I'll have that. And then the main character being Ophelia, and she falls in love with this like morally grey character called, I think Blackwell? Blackwell. Morally grey. Love it, okay? If there's morally grey, I'm in for it. And it reminded me of Caraval, even better. So that was that. Then we have Enchantra. I can't speak today. I think it's the cough bags. Anyways. So then we have this beautiful, beautiful cover. Kaylee Smith, whoever your illustrator is for the front. Yeah, I think it's like another horror game. Again, not a horror game. Anyways. So she goes in. I think she has to like, yeah, her mother's dead. She's a winner of the earth. Sorry about that, Genevieve. Her name's Genevieve Grimm. Her mother's cooked. She gets an invite to come to this palace with illusions and stuff. And this guy called Rowan Silver comes along. And they can't fall in love, it's forbidden love, and you never ever can trust your heart, as it says in the back. Oh, yeah, I'm loving the cover though. I think that's what really enticed me to pick it up though. These are so pretty together, like, and even the side's quite pretty. Like, you never get like a spine that's really quite beautiful. So that's gonna look good on my little trolley. All my TBR or books I want to read go on the trolley currently, which brings me into my next book, House of Flame and Shadow. This is the third book in the Crescent City series, yeah, by Sarah J Maas. If you don't know, get to know, because we love Sarah J Maas here. So excited to read this. Had a little sneak peek in it. If this isn't excited face, I don't know what is. I did give myself a little spoiler, but that's fine. Anyways, so if you haven't read ACOTAR or Crescent City, you're going to be very lost. But I got some £5 in the works because they were doing a little deal. Yeah, although this is pissing me off, this fucking sticker thing. If you haven't read Crescent City, you're going to be like, what the hell, because it's the third book. I haven't read The House of Sky and Breath yet. Right, I haven't read that yet, but I have read the first Crescent City and all A Court of Thorns and Roses and the first two books of Throne and Glass. So I'm getting there, okay? But I am broke. Well, I'm actually crippled now financially, and I may as well take out a loan and declare bankruptcy. Anyways, we got the main character. She's stranded in a new strange world. She's kind of done a bit of time travelling. She's gone back to our buddies in this book. Yeah, cute, cute, cute. It's a bit of a shit show, I can't lie. We've got a few more books here. Got this book called Air. And I was really drawn into this book, again, because it's in the works, and it was free for £7.50. Whatever, sue me. Really cute cover though. I liked it a lot. I also like the dark colours. I originally thought it was like a like deep sea novel. It's not. It's got mountains on it. I'm just fucking blind. Apparently. I don't quite know why I bought this. It's really not my speed. Like, it's fantasy, but it's not the kind of fantasy I would read. Let's put it that way. Like, it kind of reminds me of a little bit of Six of Crows, which I read when I was like 14. Again, don't really know. So, this is kind of giving like a fated, like Converged Fates kind of thing going. Do you get what I mean? Converged Fates. If you've ever watched Chaos, which is on Netflix, which is the like Greek retelling of all these Greek stories and stuff, it's kind of giving that, because you've got three main characters. We've got Aes, Saoirse and Quill, and I was like, I don't quite know why I bought this, and also the sticker is pissing me off. But again, I bought it because my bookshelf needed a bit of love and a bit of bulking, and I have this beautiful new little trolley to fill out. I'm not excited to read this, but I'm also like, I had to get the deal. But the cover is cute, you got to say. Like, it's giving the cover for Shadow and Bone. Like Six of Crows, like that kind of universe vibe. I like it. I'm in for it, let's put it that way. I like the cover. I like the cover. Yeah, I went to Tesco's. I did buy a lovely cheesecake. It was passion fruit and raspberry cheesecake from Tesco's. But do you know how much it was? £5 fucking 50. Absolute twat. Why am I doing this for myself? Daylight robbery, I tell you. Moving on. I escaped to the book section, and my friend who'd been with me that day, who saw me buy about 6 books from the works, she was like, "You're not buying any more books, okay? You're already wasting money going out in your car, moving around and stuff. You're not buying any more." I obviously scampered off and bought another book, didn't I? So this was from Tesco's. It was £6. It's The God of Malice by Rena Kent. Legacy of Gods. I think this is a series, because I know there's other gods. There's like blue, green, and yellow. But yeah, I bought this one because I thought, if I see it for £6, I may as well just start the series, mightn't I? So that's what I'm doing. This is the first book, and it says on the back, "Don't romanticize me or you'll be eaten alive." And it's about like 2 rival schools. I think there's like a secret society kind of complex on it. We've got Killian Carson, who's like the male main character, and then we got Glendon King. But yeah, I think she kind of doesn't like him because she's like, "You're fucking weird and you're a bit psychotic," and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm so in love with you, I can't like chase her, chasing this girl." It's giving like, have you ever read Devil's Night series? I don't know which book it is, but I think it's first book. It's like Rika and Michael, like it's giving that kind of dynamic. I really know like he's chasing her, but then you don't really know what he wants per se. Kind of giving that. That's why I was a bit drawn into it. And the fact it was £6. I saw that price tag and I was like, absolutely, I will have that. We're going back to the works now, and I did buy, I think, nearly a whole series. I'm quite impressed with myself that I managed to pull that off, to be honest. My bank account isn't, but we get through it. Anyways, went back to work, obviously, yesterday, and I did buy a few more books. So I bought the Filthy Rich Vampire series. I was like, oh, bit of me that, only because I haven't read a vampire book since I read Dracula in like year 7. So I bought these. So we got the 2 main characters being Thea and Julian Rousseau. And Thea basically falls into his world. This is like the first book. Oh, that's the last book. Start with the first one. So Thea basically falls into Julian's world, and it's like during the social season. I saw social season and I was like, is this what I think it is? It was giving Bridgerton, and then I read at the back a bit more, and apparently they do like a fake relationship kind of thing, so he kind of avoids his parents and other fucking vampire maidens. Yeah. So yeah, it's giving Daphne and Simon from season 1 Bridgerton, and I was like, absolutely we'll have that. And it's got vampires in it. Got a lot of vampire. And then we got the next book, so that's the second right. This one didn't have a name. This is just called Filthy Rich Vampires. Then we have Filthy Rich Vampires, the second right. And so obviously Thea gets thrusted back into her home place. I think it's San Francisco. Yeah, that sounds quite Italian, doesn't it? It's like forbidden love again. Like he knows he should stay away. She's upset with him, and she's got like loads of hospital bills to do, and she's like having to get rid of some stuff, and her mum's dying and shit. Like at that point, just keep your stuff and just get the other guy to turn into a vampire. Like call your boy Julian, be like, "Julian, listen babe, I know me and you aren't talking, but like just come kill my mum quick, make him to a vampire, so at least I don't have to sell all my lovely stuff." Because apparently she's selling everything in this book. They just didn't think about it, did they? That's fine. Then we have Filthy Rich Vampires, The Three Queens. I am well aware there's another book in this series because it's a 4-book series, but I just didn't want to buy it because I'm not paying another £3 when I'm already paying £7.50 for 3. Call me cheap, I call it smart. So they're talking about winter solstice falls, and apparently there's like impending war, and oh, Venice. Okay, so I was right about Italian stuff. So they get like some devastating news, they have to go to Venice, and then she kind of sees a bit of his bad past being a vampire, whatever. So that's that. There is another book, I think, called For Eternity, so maybe they get married in it, I don't really know. Maybe I'll find out when I read them. Yeah. These were all 3 for £7.50 at the works again. Honestly, the works was making me eating good recently, like my goodness me. I think you'll see a theme here very quickly. I'm going to start with American Queen. I went to Waterstones. First mistake, isn't it? This was £11. Also found out it's a trilogy. And I can't really have one book without the others, can I? So now I've got to go ahead and buy the other books. You may be like, oh no babe, you don't have to, my love. Yes I do, my darling, and you know full well I do as well, okay, because I just need to, okay, I'm sorry, but there's no point in me having one book when I can have all the books. I only bought this because there's my hometown mentioned on the back, and I was like, okay, that could move, you know, we could like work with that. Only then I realised it's Camelot, so it's a retelling. Yeah, it'll be interesting, won't it? It's definitely out my comfort zone. So the main character is basically like the granddaughter of like an old president or vice president, something. Someone big in the White House, hence American Queen. She ain't loving nobody again. I like it. I like the flowers. Never judge a book by its cover, hey? Apparently did not judge enough of this cover. But we'll find out, won't we? Then we went to Waterstones again. Well, this is the same trip and the same day. I bought an Elsie Silver book. I've never read anything by Elsie Silver. This is like a Grumpy Sunshine book, you know, the cowboy guy. Yes, if you like cowboys, you'll like this apparently. I know who you are looking at the screen right now. This bull rider kind of gets in a bad PR accident, and his manager's like, right, I'm sending my daughter in the big guns to come sort you out, sir. And he's like, fuck. And like, you know, when someone goes, oh, done. It's this guy. This man is like, when he sees her apparently, just judging from the blurb. But apparently we're doing like a Grumpy Sunshine thing. She's going to bust his balls verbally. I don't know the order of these books, by the way. I'm just doing it literally by, I have Elsie Silver books. I know this one's first though, that's all I know. Sorry guys. Bank account don't know what I'm spending. I don't know what I'm reading. Then we have Reckless by Elsie Silver. So we have a rowdy bull rider. Apparently they like Theo and what's her name? Okay. So this girl gets out of a toxic marriage, and then she gets in a one-night stand with this guy called Theo. He's a notorious ladies man. He's like a very like famous kind of guy, and she just escaped a bad relationship. Anyways, they have like a little run-in, if you will. And yeah, he's very persistent when leaving alone. And it's supposed to be a one-time thing, a secret, but it don't go that way, does it? Because that never does with these men. We have, what's this one? Heartless. I thought it was Hopeless, but that's the next one. Then we have Heartless by Elsie Silver. So this, again, Grumpy Sunshine. Kind of age gap, Forbidden Love. I don't know. Could you call Forbidden Love an age gap? Fuck knows. It's like 13, 12 years age gap, whatever. So she's working as a nanny here for 2 months, and he's like a cowboy rancher kind of guy, and he has a kid. That's why she's working as a nanny. Long story short, Grumpy Sunshine, Forbidden Love, age gap, and a hot tub. And then lastly we have Hopeless. And obviously I could tell immediately it's about the army, because I think they're called a dog tag on that. Bo's a military hero, but he's got some familial issues. They're like, Queen, you've just come home, yeah, you're a military hero, but we need you to marry and have some offspring. Imagine saying it to a woman. I don't know how well that would go down. Anyways, then we have the woman, and she's like, oh gang, my life's shit, my family kind of fucked up my reputation, this ain't good. So they kind of offer like a fake relationship kind of thing. Also giving that film with Sophia Carson in it, I can't remember, I think it's called like Purple Hearts or something. Definitely giving that. Anyways, so that's that. All in all, I'm pretty pleased with the amount I got for the amount I spent, but I won't be doing that ever again though, because that's a lot of money to spend at once for me. My bank account and me are currently crying in the corner, but at least we're doing it with nice hair. I like to think my hair looked good today, and I look good today. But yeah, that is all for now, and these are all my books that I got. This is like just a betrayal to myself and my bank account.